Hey there, welcome to another episode on our channel. Today we are uncovering a secret that could change the way you think about being happier in life and where to find it. If you're new here, then my name is Dr. Elisha Goldstein. I'm a clinical psychologist. I'm the author of numerous books and creator of a powerful therapeutic coaching program called Uncover the Power Within. If you want to learn how to work with me more closely, to be able to get you from where you are to where you'd like to be in life with your mind and your health, or you'd like a collection of just free resources, go ahead and click on the links in the description below. Okay, let's talk about the paradox of modern life for a moment. In our fast-paced, tech-driven world, we've made incredible advances in science and medicine. We've mapped the human genome, we've connected the globe with the internet, and we've even transplanted hearts, and soon we'll be putting AI and robotics within the human body probably. But there's a glaring paradox. As our technological and medical achievements have soared over the years, our mental health, our sense of mental well-being seems to be plummeting. If you look at the statistics, you'll see that depression, anxiety, and loneliness right now are at all-time highs. It's as if in pursuit of the progress we've created in humanity, we've missed a crucial piece of the puzzle. But what if I told you that the key to our real happiness doesn't lie in our gadgets or our achievements, but in something much more fundamental and something that's invisible and all around us? It's our connections. It's these invisible threads that bind us together and bind us to all things around the world. And these connections are a lifeblood of our emotional health. Yet they're often, if not almost always, overlooked in our quest for success, getting better, societal progress, happiness. Now, where we can look at this that might be interesting, and hold on a second, this is where it's going to get a little bit more technical, is that when we look at the neuroscience, we start to see that there's some truth behind this. So recent discoveries in neuroscience have shed a ton of light on this. Our brains, as it turns out, are absolutely wired in connection, and that makes practical sense when you look at it. We're born into tribe from an evolutionary perspective. So we have these things called mirror neurons. For example, these mirror neurons in our brains allow us to empathize with other people. They allow us to feel joy or pain. They allow us to map other people's intentions, knowing what they're going to do. And when we notice that cause and effect of how our brains are connected to other people's emotions and behaviors, we start to see how this neural mirroring is a testament to our interconnectedness. There's actually an interpersonal neurobiology to this. And it challenges the notion that we're separate, that we're isolated beings. Even though we might feel that way a lot of the time, even though we might feel disconnected or isolated. But here's the twist. While technology has the potential to connect us, it oftentimes does the opposite. We're constantly bombarded with images of perfection, constantly seeking validation through likes and followers. And when we're so disconnected from ourselves, we can't really be our own guide because we don't have practice connecting with ourselves. So we're looking outside of ourselves. And so we get this unreal example of where we should be. We say, oh, I should look like this man, or I should look like this woman. And they're showing these unreal images and videos of what life is like through their own promotion of trying to get their own followers and business going. Or we see social influences that people post around only like the best moments of their lives. And so we create this deficiency gap within us, which says, I should be at here because this is what life should be like. Or on television or whatever it is, this is what life should be like. But it turns out I'm a little lower than that, so there's something deficient about me, and we get caught in this downward spiral that impacts our anxiety, our depression, we have feelings of inadequacy and disconnection, constantly trapped in the cycle of comparison and dissatisfaction. But there's good news here. And the good news is that we have the power to reclaim the connections in our lives. And it starts with turning inward, actually. Recognizing the richness of our inner world so we can become our own guide and valuing our relationships over our possessions and the status that we are perceived in the social media world. And by fostering these connections and being present in the interactions of our everyday life, just pausing and actively listening to ourselves or others, we can tap into a wellspring of happiness and fulfillment. We do this all the time in my Uncover the Power Within program. People are always talking about how the community, the interactions, they experience and feel them even when they're not actually with the community themselves. The mind records the sense of perceived connection and support when we're really present with other people, and it causes a source of resiliency in our everyday life because we carry it with us. So what am I saying here? As we navigate the complexities of our modern life, we can remember a very simple and profound truth that our well-being is deeply intertwined with our connections in life. We are not isolated people. It's not about pulling ourselves up by our bootstraps. It's by recognizing the connections that are all around us and the magic all around us. And anytime, anywhere, when we pause and are aware and connect with other people in our lives, we can shift from an experience of isolation to an experience of connection and fulfillment. I want to thank you for joining me today on this journey to uncover this connection cure and for taking it seriously. If this message resonated with you, please share it with someone who might need it or need to hear it right now. Until next time, my name is Dr. Elisha Goldstein, and remember to nurture your connections, for they're truly the key to a more lasting happiness. I'll leave another video on the other end here for you to continue learning, growing, and enjoying with, and see you in the next one.